ஓகே. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம பேஜ் 10ஓட பார்க்க போறோம். ஸோ லெட்ஸ் ஸ்டார்ட். In fact, and I honestly mean no offense when I say this, I don't even want you to read this book. You won't get anything out of it. There is no silver bullet, hacks, or gimmicks here, so you would only be wasting your time. I suggest you stop reading now and turn the book to where you got it for a refund. I know this sounds strange. I mean, what author in their right mind would urge people not to read their book? I know this sounds strange. I mean, what author in their right mind would urge people not to read their book? What you need to understand is how passionate I am and how seriously I take this. If you are not 100% committed to throwing everything you have behind the success of your business, then I can't help you. For me, as with everything else in life, it's all or nothing. However, if you are ready to commit and go all in the following pages, you will discover a selling system that will truly bring you predictable, reliable, and consistent flow of new customers. Now, listen, somewhere down the line, you are going to realize the information in this book is worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. And you are going to start wondering why I'm revealing all these inside secrets for such a low price. The reason is rather simple. You see, I run a very successful digital agency called King Kong, and we have the privilege of working with handful of billion-dollar companies and hundreds of small to medium sized businesses to dramatically grow their sales. The thing is, almost every week I receive emails and handwritten letters from business owners who cannot afford our services but desperately need help with growing their businesses. Up till now, I haven't been able to meet their needs. Then I had an idea. Instead of sending them to numbskull who are rampant in the advertising industry, especially in agencies, I put together this playbook on the best sales producing strategies known to man, with exact step on how to grow the sales of any business and sell like crazy. This is my way of giving back to a community that has made all my wildest dream possible. No matter where you are on the journey, I hope this book dramatically helps you. I want to thank you for giving me this chance to prove myself to you. Sincerely, Sabri Sube. P.S. You will benefit more if you read this book straight through from cover to cover instead of hopping around from one section to another. Ready? Let's get started. இன்னொரு பேஜை முடிச்சுக்கலாம் நம்ம. இன்னும் ரெண்டு பேஜ் முடிச்சுக்கலாம் நம்ம இன்னைக்கு. Why this information is vital, important now more than ever. The statistics are grim. 96% of all businesses fall within 10 years, within 80% falling within the first 2 years, but even the 4% that make it aren't necessarily successful or profitable. It just means they have survived. If this weren't enough, 95% of companies will never reach 1 million in annual sales. I mean, $1 million in annual sales. And out of these, rare few, 95% won't ever make it to $5 million. And of those, 98% won't get to $10 million. And very, very few go beyond $100 million. Why do so few businesses grow and become profitable? I will tell you. The difference is the dedication and drive of the company's leaders to sharpen and apply the skills that matters. And the number one skill is being able to produce revenue. In simple terms, this is being able to ring the cash register in large enough volume with high enough margins to sustain and grow the business repeatedly, profitably. Sales are the lifeblood of your business, the oxygen. Without them, your business will die. If you have the ability to grow your revenue profitably, there's almost no business there's almost no business problem you can't solve. You see, most businesses are started by practitioners, that is, the artist trying to turn his or her art into a business. Take a chef who starts a catering business because they love to cook. Nowhere has this chef been given the tools and the education to run a successful business. They likely went to cook they likely went to cooking school or did an apprenticeship. Maybe if they were lucky enough, there was one u- there was one there was one unit of study that included something about running your own business. The problem. The course materials are likely put together by someone who had never run or scaled a successful business. Yet, this chef is meant to know how to run a business, how to acquire customers, and how and differentiate themselves from hundreds of other businesses calm, that are all claim to do the same thing. Along the way, there Along the way, they try to figure out all the sales and marketing stuff while juggling the pressures of heading into the unknown and running a startup company. What's the difference between a chef who starts a catering business and 20 years later realizes that they have created jobs, not a business, and another who starts a catering business and in 10 years has 16 locations and then sells it for a multi-million dollar payday? The difference isn't in the food, it's in the marketing and selling of that food. இன்னைக்கு அவ்வளோதாங்க. நாளைக்கு நம்ம திருப்பியும் நெக்ஸ்ட் செஷனை பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ இந்த டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் டாக்குமெண்ட்டை உங்களுக்கு லிங்க் நான் நாளையிலேருந்து கொடுக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிடுறேன். சரிங்களா? தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் கைஸ். பாய்.